John Russell Young was an American journalist, author, diplomat, and the 7th Librarian of the United States Congress from 1897 to 1899. Biography. Young was born in County Tyrone, Ireland, but as a young child his family emigrated to Philadelphia. He entered the newspaper business as a proofreader at age 15. As a reporter for the Philadelphia Press, he distinguished himself with his coverage of the First Battle of Bull Run. By 1862, he was managing editor of the press on another newspaper. In 1865 he moved to New York, where he became a close friend of Henry George and helped to distribute Progress and Poverty. He began writing for Horace Greeley's New York Tribune and became managing editor of the paper. He also began working for the government, undertaking missions to Europe for the U.S. Department of State and the U.S. Department of the Treasury. In 1872, he joined the New York Herald and reported for them from Europe. Young was invited to accompany President Ulysses S. Grant on Grant's famous 1877 to 1879 world tour, chronicled in Young's book Around the World with General Grant. Young impressed Grant, especially in China, where Young struck up a friendship with Li Hongzhang. Grant persuaded President Chester A. Arthur to appoint Young minister to China in 1882. In this position he distinguished himself by mediating and settling disputes between the U.S. and China and France and China. In 1885 he resumed working for the Herald in Europe. In 1890 he returned to Philadelphia. In 1897 President William McKinley appointed him Librarian of Congress, the first librarian confirmed by Congress. During his tenure, the library began moving from its original home in the U.S. Capitol building to its own structure, an accomplishment largely the responsibility of his predecessor, Ainsworth Rand Spofford. Spofford served as chief assistant librarian under Young. Young held the post of librarian until his death. His brother was Congressman James Rankin Young.